YouTube channel. It's so good. Welcome back to my channel.
To my YouTube channel. My name is Guy, and for those of you that don't know who I am, here is a video for you to get to know me better. I definitely think this kind of video is a really cool icebreaker, and it allows you to get to know me on a more personal level. Today we're gonna be looking through my phone. Okay, so obviously we're going through a really serious pandemic, so I hope while you're watching this video you are at home and safe. A lot of us are having to meet new people via social media because we can't go outside, so most of our friends are going to be coming from the internet. Okay, I find it so cool that I can meet new people when I'm out with friends, so I find it so weird that we won't even be able to do that anymore. Well, at least not for now. So obviously in this new digital space that we find ourselves in, we're gonna have to be meeting people and having to talk to new people via social media, and all we know is what they show us on their platform, so we don't even know how tall they are, how annoying they can be, you know, all those types of things you get from a person by just first meeting them. A lot of things can be hidden on social media, which is, I mean, everyone does that. But anyway, let's get right into this video. The first thing you're gonna see is my home screen. It's my wallpaper. It's usually myself because
It's my phone.
a lot of people have asked me like,
Why do you put a photo of yourself?
and I'm like, it's my phone. Can I not put a photo of myself? If I don't put a photo of myself, whose photo is gonna be there? Exactly. So anyway, the first thing you see is going to be a photo of myself. Sometimes I have notifications down, but I hate seeing notifications, so I usually tend to clear them all. So if it's playing right now, just know that I did clear them before I started this video. Okay. As soon as you unlock my phone, you're going to see that I have all the Apple apps that they have given us from the beginning, because I just feel like they're meant to be on the phone. So, you know, I know people that literally deletes certain apps like these utilities just because they don't use them, but I feel like maybe one day they'll come in handy, so I don't ever delete them. I keep a lot of the apps the same in the order that I got the phone. I don't like rearranging it or putting it in like color order, just because it's really not my style. It's gonna be too hard to find, and it's just crazy. But those of you that do it, I'm not calling you crazy. Disclaimer. Okay. So the first thing you'll see is that my mail is usually empty. I really hate seeing notifications in my mail because it's like, you know, it could be something important, so I always check that. Okay. The other thing you guys are going to see are my pictures. I'm literally a hoarder. I love keeping my pictures. Like, whenever I lose pictures, I get so upset, and I'm like, in my head, I'm like, oh my gosh, all my memories are gone. It's like, I live through my photos, literally. Before I got this new phone, I had 10,000 photos, and half of them, and like, I find out as soon as I transfer everything, not everything was saved to the cloud. So I'm like, I didn't even get to back anything up. Like, I was so frustrated, but it is what it is. What can I say? Another app that I use is Notes. I use Notes a lot just because I like to write and also take notes at church, because like carrying around a notebook and everything is so much admin. Having notes on my phone makes it easier for me to like categorize things in places that I want. I also write, so a lot of my writing I start on my notes, and then I usually post them on Instagram. I'll show you that later. There's also like random stuff like smoothies, and yeah, that's about it for notes. Okay, So now we're on to the fun page, the spicy page, social media. All my social media is on one screen because I like seeing everything next to each other. The first one you're gonna see is Instagram. So my Instagram is usually not that interesting. It's not that interesting, but if you go to my page, what you'll notice is a lot of my Instagram posts are colorful. I like colorful photos. You'll notice as well that my display picture on Instagram is like me with the green top, and that's why all my highlights have green on them, because I like to see the coordination. Like, it looks so cool, especially if you can put your phone in dark mode on iPhone. If you have dark mode, put it in dark mode and just look at how the green like looks together. It just looks so good. So something else you will notice is what I save on Instagram. I usually like putting them in folders, but sometimes I get really lazy and I just save them. But the folders that I have is usually food, picture inspirations, like of how to take pictures and stuff like that for my feed. I don't usually look at them, but they're really cool to save. I have sneakers or shoes that I I see on Instagram, and houses, because I really like architecture and interior design, and I think that's so cool. Okay, so the next app that I use is definitely Twitter. If you don't have Twitter, what are you doing with your life? Like, Twitter is amazing. Okay, so as you'll notice on my Twitter, as well as with my Instagram bio, they're actually quite simple. I don't put too much information out there. It's more like, if you want to get to know me, you're gonna have to DM me, and I'm not rude. Like, I respond to DMs just because I am a nice person, and I feel like you've gone out of your way to message me, so why not, give you the same respect of responding? It's just common decency. But anyway, on my Twitter, you'll notice that I don't tweet too much, but when I do tweet, it's like literally what I'm thinking in the moment. I like Twitter just because of the memes. Oh my gosh, Twitter is so funny. It has the best memes. I think Instagram, I used to be obsessed with Instagram, and then I found Twitter and I was like, what am I doing? Like, Instagram is cool, but then half of the memes are from Twitter, so I was like, why don't I just go straight to the source? You know what I mean? Anyway, so that's enough about Twitter. Another app I use is Snapchat. I know a lot of people don't use Snapchat anymore, but it's like, Snapchat was there for you guys. With the filters, it was there. It pulled through for your selfie game, but you're disrespecting it by deleting it. Like, get your life.
Just kidding.
The reason why I still have Snapchat though is because I do keep streaks with some of my friends. I also have a lot of memories saved on my Snapchat, so whatever phone I get, I always have memories dating back to like 2014, which is really cool, because I really, like I said, I really love my photos, so when I look at memories, it really makes me happy. Yeah. Okay, so the next app that I use, I think everyone uses this one a lot. It's definitely WhatsApp. I know people are on iMessage, but like, it's really, not everyone has an iPhone, so it's whatever. But I really like WhatsApp because I can make group chats, and there's the whole status thing. I watch a lot of statuses as well, because I feel like if you've taken the time to post something, you obviously want people to see it. So like, why not, And it's just cool to like keep up to date with people and see where their heads are at, I also have a lot of chats open. They're not always open. Like, if I'm not speaking to someone at the moment, I tend to archive them straight away, because it's like, you're just taking up space on my phone. I mean, I also archive a lot of chats, so half my archive chats though are literally group chats. I don't like keeping my group chats open. I usually archive them just so that I only get messages when a message is sent. I hate seeing too many things open, so
yeah.
So the next one that we're gonna be talking about is definitely one of my favorite apps that I have, Netflix. I love Netflix and chill by myself, Netflix all day, every day. So I like Netflix because it's like I can take my TV with me wherever, I usually watch things that are very suspenseful. I like romantic comedies. Comedies are okay, I can watch them, no big deal. Okay, I also have things that I download just so that when I'm not connected to Wi-Fi and if I'm like bored, I can always just go and watch whatever I've downloaded, just to make my life easier, and I don't have to like disturb anyone if I'm just always on my phone. I also look at the coming soon page just because I like to see what's new, and like, you know, because sometimes I get recommendations from my friends and sometimes I just like to explore what's out there. I also have a list, so I add things to my list, things I've watched before, things I like to watch. So when I'm down or if I don't know what to watch, I literally go to my list and I rewatch stuff. Half of the time my list includes a lot of things that my friends recommend to me. I like trying new things, so it's really interesting to see what people recommend for me. I have a few apps that I use, so I like to look at News24 just to keep up with current affairs. I have Uber Eats because who doesn't have Uber Eats? I have Uber as well because I don't drive yet. I also have the Nike training apps, just because so I find it very difficult to keep track of my own health and like how many Ks I ran when I'm running them. So why not have an app tell you how well you're doing with regards to your personal fitness? I think it's really important, and I think they're really cool apps, so you should probably get them if you're trying to live a better lifestyle. Yeah. Okay, YouTube, obviously that's why you're here. You also have YouTube, duh. I also have Gmail, which includes my emails from school and my other Gmail account. Another new app that I'm really like obsessed with, but like not obsessed, but I like going on just to make funny videos of myself, is Triller. Triller is so cool. I love it. Like TikTok is great, but like Triller is amazing. I don't know why, but I really like it. Maybe it's the song range and what I can do with it and how much fun I have making them. I don't usually post them up, maybe just on my WhatsApp status here and there. I put one on my Instagram memories if you want to go see it, or you could just follow me on Triller. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Last but not least, let's look at my music. I have great music. I don't care what anyone says. I think I have a great range of music. I listen to artists ranging from Drake to Chris Brown, Rihanna, Justin Bieber, LMA, her. I listen to a whole bunch of different people. I'm always open to new music ideas, so if you have really cool playlists, you can drop them in the comments below and I'll be sure to check it out. But yeah, be sure to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Thumbnail. Okay, for real now. Bye.